Alrighty, so good morning. It's about 7:30. Cat murdered a bird, so I had to go clean that up. And also, I just couldn't sleep in general because my scalp has been super itchy, and I realized I never really did an update on the Caprylic Acid that I filmed a short kind of like video on a few months ago. Truth is, I kind of fell off from using it. I was starting off by trying to do only 1 pill a day to see how my body would take to it, and honestly, it didn't do nothing. I used it for about a month and it didn't do jack diddly squat. So I'm just gonna go with the recommended 2 to 3 times a day, but even just using the T-gel, like, I just need to do the 2 to 3 times a day with the Caprylic Acid. And then I'm probably gonna get the, is it Nizoral shampoo that everybody seems to be recommending. I wanted to try something that I could just get at my local grocery store, but I'm just tired of the itching. I'm tired of the scabs and the itchy patches and the dandruff. So this morning, I woke up pretty much around 5:30. I didn't really get to go back to sleep. I just ended up laying in bed because my head has just been super itchy. Today's Tuesday. I washed my hair on Friday with the T-gel for the second time. And what I've noticed on both uses is it's great at getting that initial itching done, but after the second use, I've noticed I can only go about 2 or 3 days before the itching just comes back. The flakes are back. So it's not really a long-term solution. So what I'm gonna do is, again, I'm going to try and do the Caprylic Acid 2 to 3 times a day, but I'm also, from what I've read, is that if you combine it with a probiotic, that is supposed to also really help fight any sort of yeast infection or imbalance from the inside out. So I'm hoping what I will be able to do today is to be able to show you guys some of this dandruff and the patches that I deal with. It's just itches. I've tried my hardest. Like, I literally try everything I can to just not touch my scalp, but it's just, it's unbearable at this point. I'm tired of it. I have patches all over my scalp. I don't know how well I'll be able to show you some of the other areas on my head, but basically take all the flakes that you see here. There it is up here on the front of my scalp. I have patches that always come on the sides of my head, crown of my head, back of my head. They're just like literally everywhere. And I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be enough with just the shampoo. I'm gonna have to try and fight this thing from the inside out and try a stronger shampoo on my wash days. So I have another bottle of the Caprylic Acid, and I now have a bottle of Probiotic. It says twice a day for this. On this bottle it says twice a day, so we're gonna do twice a day. This one's once a day. I'm kind of up in the air now about whether it is seborrheic dermatitis or if it's psoriasis or both. I've read that with the seborrheic dermatitis, it tends to have like yellowish scabs, whereas psoriasis is kind of like red patches with almost like a light gray in those patches as well with flakes, where seborrheic dermatitis comes with like oozing yellow scabs. And that tends to be what I have. So I'm still leaning towards the seborrheic dermatitis. We're gonna try again. We're gonna do the twice a day. It was my fault. I completely fell off of it. I got really frustrated with not seeing any real results after a month of doing it, but I was only taking it once a day. I need to, A, be more consistent with taking it longer than a month, but B, I also need to take the recommended dosage, which is about 2 to 3 times a day. So this bottle specifically says 2, so twice, so that is what I'm gonna do. And then pairing it with a probiotic, which I have read is what really helps the Caprylic Acid to have an effect because it controls the gut health, which can also help control the yeast growth on the head. So that's my new plan. I can only blame myself. I got frustrated. I quit and decided that I was gonna just try topical things, but sometimes you don't get super fast results. You need to let things build up in your system. And I really am convinced that this has to be something that is fought internally and not just externally. And then, if this isn't the probiotic or the brand of Caprylic Acid, maybe I'll try a different kind. So the Caprylic Acid will be taken morning and night, so with breakfast and dinner. And then my probiotic will be taken in the mornings, since that's only once a day, so that will be taken in the mornings with my first dose of the Caprylic Acid. So we're gonna take the first dosage starting today, and we'll just go until both the bottles are empty, then restock. I think this is something that's gonna take more than a month, so doing it for 1 month, I don't think I'm gonna see very many results. I've read that some people didn't really see anything drastic. Some people saw drastic results. Some people didn't see anything till after 3 months. Everybody's body is completely different, but I have to stay consistent. That's gonna be the key to this. And I think if we go for, 4 or 5 months with no results, then I think we can safely say, hey, now something needs to be changed. Maybe we try a different probiotic. Maybe we try 3 times a day with the caprylic acid. Maybe we try a different brand of caprylic acid. But I can't give up, and I'm tired of itching my scalp open. I'm tired of the flakes. I'm tired of the pain and sores on my head. And if that doesn't work, then, I don't have a choice but to go back to a dermatologist. But I already know that they're just gonna prescribe the ketoconazole shampoo. So once I'm done with the T-gel, just because I don't like to waste my money, I'll still use it up. And also kind of keep the variables the same while using the caprylic acid, but then we'll do the Nizoral or Nizoral shampoo. So take the first dose here. Ooh, my coffee's still hot, Jesus. Okay, and now I'll go ahead and go get something to eat. That way I have some food on my stomach. I just had some coffee made right now and decided to film this as I am now awake. But yeah, I apologize for not really doing a real follow-up with the caprylic acid. I got really angry, I got frustrated, and just kind of fell off from it after that 1 month of usage. So that's my fault. I take full accountability for that. And, we just gotta get back on track and try a different game plan. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's update. Here's to scalp health and hopefully a new beginning for my hair health. Don't forget to check out all the new merch down below. Keep blooming, and I'll see you guys in my next video.